Hello ladies, how are you today? I wanted to tell you that I am going on vacation and I'm very excited about that because it is something that I've had planned for a while, my husband and I. But what I do may be different than what you do, and that is I completely disengage from social media when I am on vacation. I use my phone to take pictures, but I do not really do anything else with my phone. I do not post to social media. If I do, maybe it would be a picture, literally one. I do not return text messages. I just vacation myself to death. I actually have a friend that hates that because she says, I don't know what you're doing. I want to see you having fun. But for me, what I have found is the best way that I can rejuvenate and take care of myself, take care of my mind, is to completely disengage with digital media forms on all levels when I go on vacation. I just don't want to do that. It's part of my completely unplugging and actually being where I am on vacation. So that got me thinking about something that I wonder about with other women, particularly women in my age range. So between 40 and 50, I think that we are in a different digital era, so to speak, than, or we look at media differently. I guess that's a better way to say it, than those who are younger. But one thing that I know, no matter the age, many women struggle with similar things when it comes to social media. I have my cheat sheet here, so I don't want to forget anything. Basically, we have different people that are on social media, right? We have the braggers. We have the haters. Those are the people that just are always negative. They hate everything about life and the world, and they are very happy to tell anybody about that. We have the braggers, as I said, and those are the people that are very, very excited and happy to show the world their perfect life, which you and I know is a bunch of bullshit, but they are bragging about it and they want everyone to know. And the reason we know that is because it's really nothing else. There's nothing else that they put on social media. So that's why I call them braggers. And then we have people that are the scrollers, and those are the people that don't really engage at all, but they kind of go out there and they want to see what's going on. We have lots of different other categories, but those are the ones that come to mind. And whether you love social media, the digital world, or not, it's here to stay. So I wanted to talk to you today about how you can engage in it in a way that is not going to leave you feeling depleted, but rather feeling energized. There's a few things that happens with many women that is maybe something you can relate to. FOMO, which is fear of missing out, and that is the urge to check your social media, your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, whatever it may be, because there is a actual fear that if you don't, you are going to have missed out on something, and as a result, you feel sad. I mean, just the word fear and missing out, right? Just missing out equals kind of sadness. Like you miss somebody, you miss something. So we're going to feel sad about that. So we automatically, if you believe that you are missing out on something, you're going to feel sad. That's not a great place to be. Fan-fee, which is something that I made up, but it's real in the fact that it is fear of not fitting in, ladies. And what I mean by this one is those are for the women who do not post. They don't really respond to posts. They don't post on their own page because there's a real fear that they have that they are just not going to fit in, that what they have to say, I guess, doesn't matter enough. So they hold back. Another big one is what I call fan-bji, which is fear of not being good enough. And that is constantly comparing ourselves to others. And with that one comes what I call a real hell of a comparison hangover. Because what happens when we mindlessly scroll through social media and we fixate and we see images that we put ourselves, we project ourselves onto, and we think that we don't add up. And so then we feel like we don't add up. And so then by the time we get off, we don't feel good. We have a headache, just like a real hangover with alcohol. You just want to kind of throw up. You don't feel good. You regret spending the time on there. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. So does that mean that social media is just terrible and we shouldn't use it? Heck no. I believe, and I know, and I've learned through myself, the trial and the error, that there is a way to figure out what's best for you. So some tips I have for you this week on how to make social media and the digital world bring out energy in you are a couple of things. Number one, follow and engage in people that inspire you. People that their stories inspire you, their words inspire you, whatever they say makes you smile, makes you laugh, brings joy into your life, okay? And those can be friends, they can be, sports heroes, they can be anybody you want it to be, but it should be someone that makes you come alive, feel better about yourself once you have read what they have to say. You want to engage in purposeful content, purposeful screening, I mean. So what I mean by that is, get your stuff done first, right? Create what you need to create. Get your bills done, your life in order, your clients done, whatever it may be, your kids tucked in. And then go ahead and have some fun on there, but have an idea what you're going for. So you are specifically going to check out your friends' wedding photos. And you do that and you look at them and you gush all over them and then you get out. Or you are planning on redoing your kitchen. So you go ahead and you're gonna go on Pinterest and you're just, consuming all these beautiful kitchen ideas and then you get out. So you're doing it very purposefully. You're not just mindlessly scrolling and letting your mind be taken away to a place that's not gonna serve you well. There are parameters that you can put around it. And if you need to, you take a digital break. And that's what I'm doing. Next week, as I said, I'm off. I'm gonna take a break. I just want to be, and for me personally, I do better when I just kind of just cut off everything. I'm rejuvenated, I have more energy, and for me, frankly, I feel like I'm a better version that I then can bring back to you and to my clients. So I hope that this little, whatever you want to call it, steps, a couple different steps here will help you as you navigate, especially going into the holiday season. And ladies, if you're somebody who's been thinking about getting yourself out there, go for it. If you have something that you'd like to say, I know that needs to be heard by somebody. Your uniqueness is what the social media world needs. Make it work for you. There is room for all of us. But remember, you're in charge. You're in charge. The minute you don't feel great, just get off.